Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna take a look at Power Rangers Zeo Season 4. So the Power Rangers obviously were children. They had to go back through time and get the crystals, and they successfully did that. So the planet got restored, but in the meantime, Rito and Golda placed explosive device underneath the command center. So once that was done, the command center exploded and pretty much got a whole new, I guess, brand. Command center got pretty much an overhaul and looked a lot brighter than the old command center. And Billy was no longer the Rangers anymore. He wanted to take his character and did something else. So that was pretty cool. And then the guys got new colors. So Rocky was a Red Ranger, and he became Zeo Ranger 3 blue. Adam was obviously the Black Ranger, became Zeo Ranger 4 green. And Tommy was obviously the Green and the White Ranger, and he became Zeo Ranger 5 red. So obviously the three guys got new colors. And then Jason came back and as the Gold Ranger. And it was kind of funny because somebody did a YouTube video on something, and kind of said, I like Jason, but I wish Billy was the Gold Ranger, and I kind of wish that was the same way. But Jason came back, so that was kind of cool to see him back. King Mondo came, and he was a new villain. And obviously had the new putties became Cogs, unique name. And then David Yost left for personal reasons. And we always wondered why he left the show. And it was it was pretty much almost at the end of Zeo when he left. It was Rangers of Two Worlds Part 1 and Part 2. And going back and looking at that, it did not even sound like David Yost. It did not even sound like Billy. And I knew something was wrong. And we always figured why he left the show. And I just did not know why he left the show. Probably like late last year, maybe a year and a half ago, I typed in David Yost, and he did a 3-part interview. And if you click on Part 3, he tells you why he left the show, and it was pretty bad about the Zeo Rangers. I mean, not the Zeo Rangers, but the producers, the creators, the writers, and directors telling him that day in and day out. And the reason why he left the show is because he was called faggot one time too many, and I can understand why, because working in that environment, it's not very good, especially if you have creators, the producers, the writers, and the directors always calling you that day in and day out, and how many hours that you do on set. It was just bad. So to me, that was kind of disrespectful of them doing that, and then finding out that his cast members was brought into the different producers' offices to talk about his sexuality and stuff. It's like, really? So, unfortunately, David Yost left for personal reasons, and I don't blame David Yost. And you know what? He touched a lot of fan bases. So, you know what, David Yost, if you're watching this, you will always be the original Blue Ranger. Nothing's going to take that away from you. And let the power protect you, man. And so, Power Rangers Zeo was actually pretty good. It had a good intro, and a lot of good changes, and I really really enjoyed Power Rangers Zeo. I'm not gonna say it was my favorite, but it was pretty awesome. And then just so that you guys know, I might possibly do a tribute to David Yost, talk about him and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll probably do that in the next few months here. I don't know. I want to get a Blue Ranger t-shirt, and then I might do it. So I will do that tribute video for sure. But that's Power Rangers Zeo. awesome series. I don't want to say that's the best series that I've watched, but it was pretty good. So that's Power Rangers Zeos, and as always, thanks for watching.